Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 9th, and today was a rather interesting day weather-wise. Started off crazy raining, hailstorms and stuff, just knocked a bunch of my tomato plants around, lost a bunch of leaves from my tree, knocked one of my tomato plants actually in half, the stem broke. I got it staked back up. I'm hoping maybe it'll continue living. There's a few tomatoes on it, but if it don't, no big deal. Wasn't really a giant project of mine this year with tomatoes, but something I grabbed a few. They were on sale. Threw some out at my buddy's house. Threw some out here and just kind of, I guess, playing with the idea. I keep thinking I'm going to put together like an actual garden, maybe a vegetable beds or something like that. And every year I just put it off, and I don't really get that excited about it, especially when it comes to like the tomatoes. You know, my aunt grows so damn, I should say my uncle, technically it's his garden, but grows so damn many tomatoes. I'm throwing them away all summer. So it was basically nothing more than just a little fun project for me to have something to mess with now, because I have more tomatoes than I can shake a stick at. And she won't tell me where she gets her plants. I don't know where the heck she gets them from, but they are probably one of the best tasting tomatoes around I've ever had. So it was, like I said, it was kind of a whim when I bought these, so it was kind of a waste. And part of me keeps thinking I should just rip them out and say to hell with it, but never know. Might get some great tomatoes off them. Might be better than hers, but don't think that's going to happen. So woke up this morning, crazy ass early, like 4 something this morning, absolutely gross. Not a big fan of it. My back, my neck, and my shoulders and stuff are out like crazy. Have not got in to see a chiropractor. The chiropractor I normally see has been on vacation. Need to find somebody new. Not sure what's going on there. Just pain in the butt. So he's raised his prices also, which is kind of shitty. Just like way out the top on the pricing. So one of the good things I liked about him, which kind of makes it up for it, is the fact he does allow walk-ins. If he's not, you can stand and wait around. If you're not busy and stuff, you can basically work you in. If you do need appointments, he will kind of bump you up ahead of people who don't have appointments. Like if there's, say, 3 people in line without appointments and you have a 3 o'clock, and it comes 3 o'clock or 3:15 or so, when it gets freed up the last patient, you'll get in before the next people who are standing around waiting. So, but for me, it works out great because I like to not have to be stuck. So I'm 2+ hours away from my chiropractor, about 2.5, I guess, by the time I actually get to his office from my house with traffic and all that. And it's a pain in the butt to have to actually just force myself to drive 2.5 hours to get there at a set time. And then if you're there early, you're screwed. If you're there late, you missed your appointment. So I might just have to suck it up and just pay his prices once he gets back and just say to hell with it. But right now, I'm kind of finding somebody else that does walk-ins also. It'd be so much nicer. Or maybe somebody here locally. There's one of them I do not like at all. His scheduling is horrendous, but the one I've never been to. I've heard some stories. Some people liked him, some people didn't. I might go give him a try myself and see what I can find out. 'Cause it's local right here in town. I don't mind appointments, but it's that driving 2.5 hours to have to be somewhere at a set time that sucks. But anyway, other than that, I did, like I said, I woke up just horrendously little sleep. I've been averaging about 4, maybe, I think the most I got was like 6 hours one day, and that included the nap time. So I had about an hour and a half nap, and then, like, it was ridiculous how bad I've been sleeping. So went ahead, just having lots of troubles with that whole process. I'm also very big on my life with stress-induced situations. Heart rates are high and all that kind of crap, and just kind of, it's a bad thing for me. So deal with a bunch of that stress. So it's getting a little better. We'll have to see. Flies at heck with it. Headed up to Ottumwa. It was still trying to rain here. Got up to Ottumwa and that. It was raining, I guess, earlier up there, and it cut off. Hung out. My buddy just gotten back home as I got there, so he went in and got cleaned up. Hung out, talked to his dad for a while, smoked a couple cigars. He came out. We were just having a good time. I delivered them a nice little, I don't know, just a little gift every once in a while kind of thing. My buddy had done some work for me on my bike, so I kind of wanted to pay him back with something that he'd done the labor. I paid for the parts. I also provided him with a gift, you know, something they can use around the house, whatever. Just, I don't know, one of those things you do for each other and stuff. So he has the ability to do the mechanical work. He enjoys that, something he's good at. I do a lot of woodworking, something I'm good at, something I enjoy, and worked out in trade. So got that knocked out. Had a great time up there, just BSing. It got pretty warm. We was inside for a while. Sun started to go down. Went back out, had herself a couple more cigars, just shot the shit, had a wonderful time. They made me some peanut butter fudge, which I was a pretty big fan of. I'm a giant fan of peanut butter fudge. So got that stuff, enjoying it. Ran out to Walmart to try and get myself some stuff that I needed. I said they didn't have it in stock. The computer on the website said they didn't have it, but they did. So that was a good thing there. I was going to grab some donuts, and I was super excited about that. I started telling myself I really needed donuts, so it's not really the healthiest thing for me, and so on and so forth. and decided to put the donuts back and end up buying myself a giant bag full of frozen tilapia, which tells me I don't know, I've gotten way too damn old in this process. I'm not too much of an adult at that moment when I'm putting back delicious, tasty, scrumptious donuts and picking up a bag of frozen fish, for God's sake. How dumb is that? But on the way back to put back the donuts, I was really kind of excited I'd done that because the donuts had like 4 little gnat like flies and stuff inside the box, and not a big fan of that. So I went ahead and I was kind of excited the fact that I had made the decision before seeing the flies. It made me feel like it was my choice, not the choice that was made for me. So went ahead, put the donuts back, grabbed myself some tilapia. I enjoy fish. I just don't cook it that much. I need to just do it more. So I figure if I bought myself some, it would kind of force me to eat a little more healthy. And I'm going to make a plan to eat at least, 1 meal of fish a week, which is not a lot, but it's something, and move from there. So also I got myself some nice frozen boneless, skinless chicken breast, which is always super healthy too, which is always a good little thing to have. Ended up basically getting done there. It was pretty late. Headed back home, dealing with just the good old stuff of that fun things. Got everything put away. Oh, I have my dirt bike in the back of the trailer, or the van still. My van actually holds my dirt bike pretty well. I built a tire mount up front so I can lock it in place, and I tie it actually to the front seats so it locks down tight. I mean, it's just as secure to be in the back of my truck or anything else, and don't have to worry about weather on it and people trying to steal it and that kind of thing. So went ahead and just left in there so I didn't feel like making a lot of noise trying to get it out in the dark tonight. The ramps and stuff make a lot of noise, and where I park it, I usually just drive it around back instead of pushing all around there, and it does not going to start my dirt bike up and ride around town at, I don't know, 10:30ish, 11 o'clock at night, where it was when I got home. So went ahead, just had a phenomenal day. It was one of those days where really nothing greatly was accomplished. Did ride my dirt bike around a little bit, out in the field behind my buddy's house, around the yard, that kind of thing. Had a little good time there. So got that all taken care of. Just had some fun. So that's pretty much the whole day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.